Welcome back, everybody. My name is Bic, and on this channel we talk about creative businesses and what are we talking about? Talking about creative businesses and people who are in small creative businesses. And I've got Megan back again today, and today we're going to talk about gratitude in general and how that links to happiness.
Absolutely. Yeah. If anyone's seen the Resilience Project, I'm totally going to quote Hugh right now, but there's 3 things he says for happiness is gratitude, mindfulness, and empathy. So he talks about in his talk, which I'm sure many viewers will have seen him, but the gratitude part is very linked to subconscious sabotage for business goals and things like that, which we've talked in our previous videos together. Yes. So I'm a big believer. I started on December 25th, 2018, doing a gratitude diary, and I will never stop doing it. It just helps you, me, everyone, to be more grateful and more happy in their day. And I do it last thing at night because it sets up your nighttime when you're asleep to be subconscious, because you're asleep, you're subconscious to keep thinking about these beautiful things you're grateful for in the day.
So tell me, how does gratitude link to happiness?
Well, gratitude thing is about being happy with what you have. Now, in a previous video, which you may or may not have watched, we talked about teenagers and FOMO, right? They're all on social media, like Facebook or Snapchat and all those ones, and they're looking at their friends who are, got the latest hairdo or makeup or clothes or iPad or phone or whatever. Holidays, yep, classic. I mean, us adults as well, but teenagers are probably more affected. I want to be like them. And then they get sad because they're not like their friends. Now, everyone has bad days. Everyone has their troubles.
Absolutely. And you don't show those bad moments,
don't put that up on Snapchat. So, unfortunately, gratitude, unfortunately, that they're linking their unhappiness to other people's. They're looking external to themselves because they want to have that great holiday, have that great phone. But if they actually look and say, well, actually, I've already got last model's phone and I just went on a holiday and actually I'm pretty good, and be grateful for what they have, then, and they love who they see in the mirror as well.
That's right.
Any parents out there watching this and any teenagers watching, look at yourself in the mirror and smile and really love who you see, because there's no one else like you, and love that person.
Yeah. And you're looking back in our lives. I mean, wouldn't we give anything to be young again?
Yeah, I would do things so differently. I was that person. I was born with facial differences. I got bullied. I was very affected by that. Didn't like who I saw in the mirror for many, many, many years.
Yes.
Totally like who I see now. I know I'm not perfect, but I am to me, and I love who I am. Yeah. And having gratitude for things that I have in my life. I've got an amazing family. I've got a great job that I love doing.
How many gratitudes do you put on that per day?
Well, I mean, we're all time poor, and the last thing you feel like doing at night is writing pages and pages. I really strongly believe that you only really need to do 2 or 3 things. I find sometimes I do 5 because I just can't stop thinking of all these great things that happened. But what's important when you do them, and they can be dot points. They don't have to be sentences or paragraphs. They can just be a line, and quite often mine are.
But how about, do you often do gratitude statements during the day?
You can do, like if you're having a bad day and you're feeling like you really need a sort of, a pep talk or one thing you can do is hold your head. I'm always talking about this in my channels. These are your ESR points. So you hold the back of your head there and across your forehead, or like this. This is ESR points. I'll hold these when I'm feeling really stressed out. Is emotional stress release, these points are. ESR is emotional stress release. But I'll pause, check in with myself and be like, okay, I can do this, and whatever it is that I'm stressed over. Like if I'm on the tennis, just to put it back to sport for a minute. If I've done a crappy move on the tennis court, I'm the first one to be quite critical. I'll hold my ESR points, my racket under my arm as I go back to the baseline, regroup and say, okay, I've got this, I know how to do it differently, I can get this, and usually I do.
Yeah, I guess
talking to yourself.
Even having a physical motion or position makes you stop and reset things, don't you? Like, so for example, if you had a bad day at work, you had a bad phone call from a client and things are just bad, you could do something like that. You could just
this one's amazing. Just stop, a few deep breaths, hold this, and just be like, because if you've got little kids, doing that one stops them crying instantly. It's like a real magic trick. If you can get them to let you hold their head though, that stops them amazingly. It really calms down.
Why do you think that works?
Well, it's the acupressure points across here linked to the emotional stress release, and it's just it's a kinesiology move everyone can do. You have to try that one. But going back to what you write down, it's not necessarily I'm grateful for X, Y, and Z that other people have done for you. That's good. Do a couple of those. But I want you to think about what you're grateful for yourself. This goes back to the self-love stuff, which not everyone likes to talk about. But be grateful for your own time management. Be grateful for your own ideas. Be grateful for your energy. Grateful that you took time out with your kids. Be grateful for a few things that you do for yourself. And you can flip the idea of I am grateful for to what went well today. And when you've done this for, say, a month or so, you find that when you're in your day, you're looking at things differently. You're looking at it from a positive perspective, and you think, oh, I'm going to write that down tonight. And you'll find that even on the worst days, there is always something to be grateful for, always something that went well. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
And there was that saying, it says, if it's not going to be an issue that affects you 5 years from now, then you shouldn't spend more than 5 minutes stressing about it.
Yeah, easier said than done.
It is very easy. Yeah. I mean, I'm totally at the,
Yeah, we all are. We're all human and we all have societal pressures, but if we can check in with ourselves,
Yeah, well, great. We'll grab one of these gratitude books.
Yes. I've got a great artist here who's helped me with my gratitude journals. You can buy them anywhere where I work, basically.
We'll put the details down below in the comment section.
Yeah.
And just make sure at the end of this video, I'll put a link to some of the other videos that I've done with Megan.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
So that you can look at the previous videos on subconsciousness, muscle movements, and
Okay, that's
thanks
great.
so much. Okay, thanks for listening. If you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and hit that notification button, and leave a comment down below just to let us know what you think of this video, or if you have any further questions.
Yep.
Perfect. Thanks.